Let's start with Ben Bulch, LA Times.
Good morning, Coach Skipper.
Good morning, Ben. How you doing, man?
Excellent. Thank you so much. One rivalry week, obviously. What was and I should know this. I apologize. What was Fresno's big rivalry? What did that mean to you? And then how can you kind of apply that, just knowing how much this is going to mean to the players this week? And what have you heard? And have you ever been to an SC UCLA game?
So Fresno, biggest rival would be in long standing would be San Jose State. Always significant, big time games. Both sides wanted to win. A lot of bragging rights, all that stuff was on the table. I'm excited about this one here. As a kid, I always watched the UCLA SC game. Like it always mattered, no matter where we lived. I was coming from a coaching family, so we moved around a little bit. But that game's very significant. We watched the video as a team just to go over the history of it because you have so many transfers and things. So I wanted to make sure everybody knew how significant this game was and how both teams wear their home colors for the game, and you get to paint the victory bell, like all of that stuff we went over in our team meeting yesterday, and just ready to get the week going and take this all in. And it's awesome to finally be part of this thing. You know, you watch it so much, never been to one of these games, and to be able to work it and coach it, it's going to be awesome. And I'm just looking forward to that.
When you say you watch video, was it of an old specific game between the teams?
No, it was just like a history documentary style
Oh,
from multiple documentaries that we just cut up into, like, I think it was 5 minutes long. Yeah, but it was really good. Really, really good.
and then just the obvious follow up from Saturday. How's Nico doing? What's kind of his status?
Okay, so kind of injury report. Nico had some neck spasm stuff happen, just kind of got tackled funny and didn't calm down enough for him to get back in the game. And right now we are still kind of waiting. He's doing all his rehab stuff today, and we'll see where he is. I guess the best way to put it right now is he's day to day. I'll get another update later tonight and see where we're at. But as of right now, he's day to day. So that's where that is with Nico. Rod Pleasant's out, having surgery right now today, so he will be out. Who else we got? Hudson Habermill. He concussion protocol. So you know how that is. It's day to day, and you're waiting for him to get cleared. So hopefully we get him cleared, but that's kind of out of my hands with that. Jack Peterson had a high ankle. He's day to day. And Rico Flores had a calf thing happen that he couldn't finish the game, so he's day to day also.
And just following up on Roderick, what's his injury and his surgery for?
Shoulder. It's up in the shoulder area. He's actually been playing through a lot of pain throughout the year, and it finally got to the point where we needed to have the surgery.
All right, let's go on to Benjamin Royer, SoCal News Group.
Good morning, Coach Skipper.
Good morning.
Yeah, I guess my first question would be, Garrett DiGiorgio is a guy who's one as a leader on this team, and two has played in a lot of these rivalry matchups. For you as a coach entering his interim, how have you seen him be a leader this season and kind of help you throughout these 2 months and a half?
Yeah, and he's a vocal guy. When I think of him, also I think of just a tough guy that's dealt with a lot of just banging up in the box and just, your elbows hurt, your shoulders hurt, your knees start hurting. He had the back spasm stuff, and he just keeps on fighting through all that stuff. So he's a warrior for us. He's a guy that keeps his teammates accountable, not afraid to speak up. He also does a lot of like leadership one-on-one things, or he'll do it with groups, and it doesn't matter what position you're in. So he does a lot of things that are not seen by everybody. He's always working, even when people aren't watching him. So just a joy to have here. He gives me ideas too, things that he has on his mind and things he thinks we can do differently and things like that. He's one of the first players that said that we needed to vote for our captains. So that's something that sticks out to me when I think about him also, like the first or second day that I was in this interim position. So definitely a guy that's a really good leader, and the guys count on him.
Was there any guys during that kind of rivalry talk you guys had that kind of spoke up and have played in a few games? I know Garrett's one of them.
Um, Garrett said a little bit. Who's talked? Let me think who talked a little bit. Cole Martin said some things in the team meeting. Who else said something? That's who's coming to my mind. There was so much because there was some cheering going on because of how the video was and things like that. But those are the guys that stick out. Those two right there.
Next up, we'll have David Woods, Bruin Report Online.
Morning, Coach.
Good morning.
Um, with USC, obviously big challenge, Jaden Mayaba, and then their two receivers, Makai Lemon, Jacoby Lane. What have you seen out of them on film, and especially in light of Pleasant being out again for this week? What kind of challenges does that passing game present?
Big time players. I mean, this is an explosive offense. I mean, I think they have the most explosives in the Big Ten as far as offense goes. And we're going to have our hands full. We're going to have all hands on deck. We're going to have to throw different things at them, try to confuse them a little bit. I know the pass game gets a lot of attention, but their run game and Lincoln Riley's run game, even when he was at Oklahoma, is something you have to deal with because he always has those receivers. So you can't just play man all game and load the box. And then he's running all these pull schemes, whether it's counters and pin pulls, all these different things that he runs. So we're gonna have to play some really good ball and not just give away what we're doing. So it's gonna be a full week of trying to get the game plan down and then executing it.
Go to Alex Hutton from Sporting Tribune.
Hey, coach, how you doing?
Doing great.
Is it at all a challenge to get your team up for a rivalry game in the midst of a difficult season?
I look at every game as we're going to have to prepare in a certain fashion as far as the game plan goes, and then getting the energy level up and giving them enough reps and making sure practice goes the way we need it to go. Every game has that feel, but I think when it's rivalry week, even on Sunday, everybody's ready to go play. So when you're playing like this game right here, I think everybody wishes the game was today, but obviously you have to go through the process. But I don't think it's going to be an issue for the guys to get hyped up and ready for it.
All right, Tracy McDonald from On3.
Hey, Skip. Two things for you. First, we saw some younger players get on the field, Carson Cox, Cole Codshell. When you've got, a game like this where you can kind of throw a lot of things at the wall, could you see more younger players maybe get some expanded roles this week?
I think everybody's available, man. Especially when you're getting some injuries and things like that. Everybody knows they have a role and they need to be ready to go. That's going to go for everybody. Age doesn't really matter. We're just trying to get guys that can help us win the game. So you definitely could see multiple people out there.
And then the other thing from the, signing day is obviously coming up. There continues to be a bit of a resurgence with this recruiting class, even in the midst of everything going on with the coaching search. What do you think about the job that your GM, Kari Darlington, and the rest of that recruiting staff has done?
Yeah, you're asking about them with signing day and getting the guys and things. Did I hear that properly?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing a great job. Totally, 100% been grinding and working. The coaching change didn't slow anything down. University's still here, still a proud, rich football tradition school, and just them getting out there and seeing the kids and then selling what we have for them. I mean, it's been awesome, and hopefully signing day turns out the way you want it to. You never know until you get them signed, but I like where we're at with that. I think we've definitely had the future in mind with everything we do every day here. So recruiting has been full speed ahead, and those guys have done a great job.
Next up, Jordan from USA Today.
Morning, Coach.
Good morning.
Wanted to ask, I know you do have one more game left, but just kind of in your time in this role, being around this team, just want to ask you, like, what has it been like to be around this group of guys and, have this type of season that you guys have had and trying to end it out on a positive note?
Yeah, I love the team, man. We've been through a lot, all of us, even the coaches, everybody. We've all been through a lot. It's a roller coaster, right? And every season's a roller coaster, but this one's been a little unique with all the changes and things like that's happened. It's gone very, very fast. It's crazy that we're in the last week to me. Like, it just seems like yesterday we were playing the first game when I took over. So, gonna definitely take it all in. We're gonna attack this week, play this game, and then we'll reminisce and all that stuff after. But definitely am excited for this week and we're in our last week and seeing how the guys attack the week and having the same energy level that we had the first week and the last week, and let the chips fly as we get out there on Saturday. And it's a great opponent to end the season with, and it'll be a big time game once we get over there to the Coliseum.
Ben Royer.
I'm curious, Coach. I mean, the interim job you did at Fresno is so different from this one.
Yeah.
What do you feel like you've learned about having like round up the troops, guys you don't know that well until you get the interim job, and then how can you apply that to your future coaching career?
Yeah, I mean, football, like I was saying earlier, has all you always have the roller coaster ride, the peaks and the valleys and things like that. And we've dealt with a lot. I think I think the main thing is, man, is just adversity. We're built for it. That's the biggest takeaway I have. Like you need to be prepared for anything to happen at any time. And I just feel very confident that, especially with this crew, that we've dealt with adversity at a very high level and just kept moving forward. And I think for the players and the coaches, wherever we may be in the future, we all can take that lesson and know that no matter what situation we're in, it's just a temporary setback and keep moving forward and we'll be fine.
Ben Bulch.
I was when I was doing my research for my profile on you when you first came, I came across some Pat Hill quotes about uh, thinking SC was ducking Fresno State. So I'm wondering, is there any kind of dislike for SC from the Fresno State into things for you? I know there was an epic game between the teams in 2005 at the Coliseum with Reggie Bush and back and forth. Did you already kind of have a dislike of USC before you came to UCLA?
I don't know if it was a dislike. We just always wanted to play them. We just wanted to be on that stage and go up against them. It's not a pure dislike. It's just a competition thing. And Coach Hill, he's a master at talking to you and getting you to do what he wants you to do in mysterious different types of ways. So his way with USC was to try to say they were ducking us and things like that. And we've actually played against, when I was at Fresno, we played them a couple of times since. So I guess I'd say his tactics worked, and we were able to play against them and things like that. But I'm excited for this one. I'm excited that I'm in this battle for LA. I mean, I really am. So I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
All right. Last call for questions here. We'll give it a few seconds. Nope. All right. Looks like we're all done then, Coach. Thanks for your time as always.
All right. Thank you all. Happy Thanksgiving.